for the Lady Lions. Southern right now in a man-to-man defense. Here's a shot from outside, missed by number 3, Kennerson. Rebound comes down to Monty McQueen, and they're going to call a foul on Pyburn, I believe they will. And Monty McQueen kind of was throwing those elbows a little bit, and that was kind of close. That's the 15th foul and the second foul by Pyburn. So Amani McQueen will go to the free throw line. 42-33 the score. Southern on top by 9. 2 shots coming right here from Amani McQueen. First shot, missed. Went in and just bounced right out. Second shot coming right here for her. And that one rolls and goes. Back to a 10-point game just like that after the Lady Lions had pulled within 6. It's 43-33 with 3:37 left to play. A battle for second place. Southern trying to stay there, half a game up on Pine Bluff. Pete's got it down low to Brown. Brown's turnaround shot fade. No, but she got fouled. And she will go to the free throw line. Foul will be on Amani McQueen. That's her second personal foul and the 4th team foul for the Jaguars here in the third. At the free throw line now will be cont'd Brown, a 6'3" senior from from Miami, Florida. Her first shot coming right here. A little too strong. Does that look like a good form? But, boy, I tell you, like I said, they've got 2 big players on their team that can really do well. When they put in Brown and they put in Pete, they're almost, that's scary. Second shot will go, and it's back to a 9-point game again. 43-34, 3:27 left to play in the third quarter at the F.G. Clark Activity Center here at the Avery Johnson Court. Another foul call. Well, we got a lot of fouls being called here. It's going to be called on Green for the Lady Lions. 2 shots coming here for Southern. Back in the ball game is number 1, Tanisha Juhan. And at the free throw line will be number 25, Genovia Johnson, 5'8" junior from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. First shot, in. She feels more comfortable now coming off the bench. She's had injuries. Last year had injuries, and she came off the bench, and she's been staying in that role since. Second shot rolls and goes. Good shot. Back to an 11-point game now. 45-34, 3:20 left to play in the third quarter. Southern on top of the Lady Lions here in Baton Rouge. Kennerson gives it on over to number 23, Brown. Can't do anything with it. Back on the other side to Hudson. Back out to Brown on the baseline. Takes the shot, missed it. And Southern gets the rebound. Here comes Johnson. Johnson trying to give it on up to Raven White. Wide open. Good layup. And Southern now with their largest lead at 13, 47-34. And Lady Lions, she was fouled. She was fouled, and with that, it's going to count and 1. Tanisha Juhan guilty on the foul. That's her first personal foul, and Raven White will be at the free throw line for an old-fashioned 3. I didn't see Raven get fouled at all. I thought she had a wide-open shot with no one near her, so, hey, we're going to take it, though. And I'm assuming no one's called a timeout this half yet, and I wonder if Don Thornton is close to calling that timeout. And that would be an extended timeout for the first timeout in the second half is extended timeout. Now the referees are talking. I don't know what they're talking about. And I think they're going to go to the official scorekeeper. Oh, no, actually they're going to go to the assistant athletic director, Coach Rodney. And I don't know what the referees were talking about there. But Rodney is going to do something now. 1 shot coming here from Raven White. And takes that shot, and she got it. 3-point play. And Southern now with their largest lead of the ball game, 14. 2:50 left to play in the third quarter, 48-34. with the basketball is Pete down low, and Pete is going to be a reach-in foul called. Is it Johnson? Let's see. Yep, it will be on Genovia Johnson, number 25. That is her third personal foul, the fifth team foul for the Jaguars, and Pete will go to the free throw line. And here is Pete, and here's the shot. Missed it. Did they make the officials, Charles, did they make the officials make Southern move their cheerleaders? And that shot was good. They're moving I think they're moving the cheerleaders to the other side. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that. Yep. Here's the shot. Missed it. I don't think I've ever seen that. All right, here we go. That's a travel. That's a travel. Travel against the Lady Lions, and Southern on top by 13. 48-35 with 2:20 left to play in the third quarter. Jaguars with the basketball, and now Pine Bluff going with that full court trap, and that was not the force of the full court trap there. Just a bad play right there by Diamond Hunter. I didn't see where she traveled, but Johnson will come out of the ball game, and Chloe Fleming will come in the ball game. I didn't see where she traveled, but called right there. Official was right on top of it, and it's the Lady Lions with the basketball. Metcalf will come in on the next whistle for Southern University. And Lady Lions almost lost that basketball there. Hudson almost lost it out of bounds, and I think she did. No, it's called a jump ball. Yeah, as you can tell, she didn't have control of the basketball for a while, and she lost control of it, and Southern got a chance to tie it up. Back in the ball game, Aaliyah Futno. First time she's been back in a while. And here's the inbound pass. Metcalf back in it and run point. Now it's a full court press by the Lady Lions. Pass down to Monty McQuain with a layup. Reverse layup is in, and it's 15-point game now, 50-35 of the 147 mark. And Southern has not had to really put on their full court press yet. They haven't put it on really in this ball game yet. Down low, Brown missed it. Put back up by Pete, missed it. Pete put it back up again. It's just powering over everybody, just towering over everybody. You got twin towers in there with Brown and Pete for the Lady Lions. Metcalf with the basketball. 50-37 the score, 1:15 left to play here in the third quarter. Southern on top by 13. They've led by as much as 15. Here's the shot to Raven White. Missed it at burst, but he's got the layup. Raven White lays it up and in, and Southern back on top by 15, 52-37. Pass on this side out to Juhan. Lady Lions, that's going to be a reach-in foul called. Let's see on who. Let's see who that reach-in foul will be called on. It's a two-shot foul. Called on 44 Raven White, and that's number 4 on Raven White. That's 4 on Raven White now, and we'll see if she stays in the ballgame. Nope, I think she's coming out. Tanera Moore will come in. Yep, Tanera Moore will come out in the ballgame. So 2 shots coming right here for the Lady Lions. 52-37 the score. 54.3 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And the referees are talking again right there on the top of the key. I don't know what they've decided. They'll go with 2 shots right here. And at the free throw line, it's number 1, Tanisha Juhan. 5'10 senior from Jonesboro, Georgia. First shot is in. One more shot. 52-38 the score with 54.3 seconds in the third. Men's basketball coming up immediately after this, 30 minutes after this game. Shot will not fall, but good rebound and put back up and in for Rachel. Shekinah Rachel makes it an 8-point or 12-point ball game now, 52-40 with 43 seconds left. And here's Metcalf, lays it up. Nope, she got hit by Pete. No foul called, and the Lions have the basketball still. Lions trying to make a little run here. And we have a timeout called with 32.8 seconds left by the Golden Lions, the Lady Lions, and that might be a great call, timeout, because, you know, it's like you want to control your team, you want to put down your team. So with that first timeout called, it becomes a full timeout, and we'll take it here as well. 60-second timeout, Southern leading at 52-40. Back after this timeout on the Southern University Radio Network. Break here from the FG Clark Activity Center on the campus of Southern University, the Avery Johnson Court, after this 60-second timeout on the Southern University Radio Network.
Scott's Bluff Morticians, since 19...
Milk it as much as they can. Amani McQueen for a three-point shot. And I say that at the 15-second mark. And Pete got the rebound. And we have a turnover by the Lady Lions already. And they'll inbound it on their own goal. Apparently it was a travel call, I believe. Here's the pass out to Lonnie McQueen. Pass it back out to Chloe Fleming. Fleming with the basketball. Fleming now looking around. Can't do anything with it. 6:27 left to play in the ball game. Southern on top by 13, 60-47. Hunter with the basketball. Down low to Lynch. Lynch, his turnaround shot. Oh, that looked good. Yes, indeed. Oh, she's going to be good. Tiona Lynch is number 21, 6'4" freshman from El Paso, Texas, with her first two of the ball game, and that looked beautiful. See, when she plays more, she'll do that more and more and more, and she will be a good player for Southern here in Jaguar land. I promise you. I love that. Was beautiful, and over a big player, too. And now she just forces another turnover. How about that? And that's going to be a block and foul called on the Lady Lions. Two shots coming right here for number 5, Nakia Kinsey. And the foul will be on call on number 2, Shanae Hudson, the 5'8" senior from Memphis, Tennessee. That is her third personal foul and the first team foul here by the Lady Lions in the fourth quarter. First shot in by Nakia Kinsey, 5'6" senior from Clopton, Alabama. And Kinsey now has 9 points in the ball game, and her second free throw makes it 10. And she will come out immediately after that, and with it, Kayla Watson will come in. So Watson comes in the ball game, 64-47 the score, the 5:44 mark. Southern University on top here at the F.G. Clark Activity Center. Here is Piper with a three-point shot, barely hit the iron, goes out of bounds off of Melanie McQueen, and they will keep the basketball. Yeah, okay, they changed it. They reset the clock to 20, and that should have been the case because it touched the bottom of the iron, barely, but it did. Now coming in the ball game again, Shakina Rachel, number 5, replacing number 32, Stephanie Brown. And Brown, they got listed as 6 foot, but she plays bigger than 6 foot. She looks bigger. Down to Pete. Pete gets fouled by Chloe Fleming, number 4. That'll be her second personal foul and the third team foul for Southern here in the fourth quarter, but it's a shooting foul. Doesn't matter. Pete's going to the line. Last time she went to the free throw line, she was 2 for 2. 2 shots here. 5:28 left to play in this ball game, and Raven White with 4 fouls will come in the ball game on the next whistle. First shot in. As we mentioned, she's now 3 straight free throw shots made for number 54, Maya Pete. And coming up with her second free throw right here. And she missed it a little bit too strong, but guess who got the rebound? Rachel. And they've got a fresh chance to get some more points. And Rachel will take the shot for the baseline. Southpaw knocks it in. That was a 5-point trip down the line right there, and it's a 14-point game, 64-40 the score. Not bad. Fleming with the basketball now. And gets around. Pass out to Hunter. Hunter got it to Amani McWayne. McWayne, long pass out this side. And who's that? No, I can't see her number. And we got a traveling call. No, that's Kayla Watson. Kayla Watson, number 3. Traveling violation called against the Jaguars. So the Lady Lions will have the basketball right in front of the Southern bench. Lynch will come out of the ball game. Raven White will come back in. And as we mentioned, Raven has 4 fouls. 64-50 is the score. It's a 14-point ball game for the Lady Jags. It was a very close game to start off with, but the Lady Jags just pulled away. And I thought this would be a closer game so far. And we still have 4:39 left. Lady Lions can make a run. Here's Pyburn like that with a 3-point shot in the corner. And at the 4.5-minute mark, it's an 11-point game again. 64-53. Pass on out to Hunter. Hunter with the basketball, looking around, can't do anything with it. Here's Amani McWayne for 3, and answered on the other end. Amani McWayne for a 3-point shot, puts it back up to 14. 4:09 left to play in the ball game. Amani McWayne with a 3-point shot in the corner, and Pyburn's going to try to answer it again, and she missed that one. Pete got the rebound. Pete, soft touch, couldn't get it to fall. But is it Brown that number 5 got it? I can't see. Everybody's on the floor. It was Brown. And Southern comes away with it eventually. And with it is Kayla Watson coming out of that with out of that rubble with the basketball. Fleming, here's Amani McWayne for a 3-point shot. Nope. Pete got in her face at the last minute. Saved by the Nope, thought it was saved by the Lady Lions, but on the line, Rachel was on the line, and with it, Lady Jags keep the basketball. Lady Jags keep the basketball, 67-53 the score, 14-point game with 3:35 left. Coming back to the ball game, number 23, Kadanja Brown, 6'3" senior from Miami, Florida, coming back out, number 5, Shekinah Rachel. Also coming back in the ball game, number 25, that's Genovia Johnson, comes in for Kayla Watson, number 3. Southern, one thing about Southern's basketball team is just they're deep. They're deep. Johnson with the basketball on the baseline, now trying to drive, and they're going to call a charge on her, and she made the shot, but it didn't count. That's 4 fouls on Johnson. So one more, and she'll be gone. 3:32 left to play in the basketball game. Southern on top, 67-53, 14-point game. We're under 3.5 left now. Lady Lions with the basketball. With it now is Hudson. Trying to get it to Pete, and Pete handled it at the moment. Wide open shot. Pete found number 23, Brown, down low for an easy deuce. 67-55, 12-point game, and 3:10 left to play in the ball game. Johnson on this side, back out to Fleming. Fleming with the basketball at the top. Southern in the Columbia blue stripe, gold trim, white jerseys. Pine Bluff with the black and gold. Johnson's got it down, and high pass, but Raven White says that Pete pushed me from behind and I've lost it, but no foul called. And nonetheless, Lady Lions have it. Down low, here's an easy layup in by number 23, Brown, Kadanja Brown. And right now, back to a 10-point game. 67-57 and 2.5 left to play. And Southern lagging a little bit. Let's see what'll happen. Let's see what they'll do here. Here's a long 3-point shot in by Diamond Hunter, number 0. And Diamond Hunter puts it back up by 13, 70-57. Every time the Lady Lions get close, they knock it down. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Jaguars have 3 timeouts remaining. Down low, double teamed, and here is a pass on out to number 11, Pyburn. Pyburn's back on out. Here's a 3-point shot by Hudson, and Hudson way off. Pyburn got the rebound, though, for the Lady Lions, and they'll reset it again. Now another 3-point shot here by Hudson. Hey, didn't get it the first time, and try again, and she got the second one. Back to a 10-point game, 70-60 at the 1:43 mark. 1 minute and 40 seconds left to play in the ball game. One thing, the Lady Lions did not give up at all. That's a traveling call on the Lady Jags. Lady Lions did not give up today. And Lady Jags are they're going to compete for a championship. Coming back in the ball game, number 12, that is Tanisha Metcalf, 5'6" junior from South Haven, Mississippi. And coming out is going to be Chloe Fleming, number 4. 1:27 left to play in the ball game. Southern on top by 10, 70-60. And here is a foul called against the Jaguars. And the Lady Lions are going to the free throw line. That foul will be on number 12, Metcalf, who just came in the ball game. That will be her 3rd personal foul. And 2 shots coming right here for the Lady Lions the rest of the way. At the free throw line is Joyce Kennerson, 5'4" graduate student from Port Arthur, Texas. First shot in. One more shot here. It's a 9-point game, so it's a 3-possession basketball game with 1:21 left. Second shot. Got both of them. And just like that, it is a 70-62 8-point game. Pete will come out of the ball game, and they're going to go for a faster lineup. But watch this, too. They're going to go for the full-court press like they did in the beginning of the ball game. They're going for that full-court press now. How will Southern handle it? We'll see. All right, here we go. Good break right there by Hunter. Hunter broke the press great. Pass on down to Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. That's a good way to break that press. Good ball handler for Diamond Hunter, and she did a good job coming up on the 1-minute mark. And it is 1 minute to play right now. 1 minute. And here's Johnson. Johnson lays it up. How does she get those wide open layups and scored? And the foul. Kadijah Brown will foul her, and a chance for an old-fashioned 3. How in the world? I mean, one thing she is, she's so fast. When she finds that opening, Genovia Johnson just gets in there fast and gets an easy layup, and that is right there her 11th point of the ball game. Diamond Hunter's got 17 in the ball game. Amani McWain's got 12 and missed on that old-fashioned 3. It's back to a 10-point game, 72-62. Here's the layup. Got it. Easy layup coast to coast by Hudson. And Southern will have the basketball. And I wonder if they're going to start fouling here soon. Full court press right now. It's an 8-point game, and now a foul being called against the Lady Lions. That'll be foul number only 3. That's foul number 21, Busby. So Busby's foul. And they still got one more foul to give before Southern gets to the bonus. Metcalf with the basketball. And there it is, right there. Foul again on number 21, Busby. That will be Busby's number's not up on the scoreboard. So now one more, and Southern will be in the bonus. So here's the inbound again right in front of the scores table on the other side. Only 41 seconds left. Southern on top, 72-64. And it will stay with Southern as Genovia Johnson couldn't get it to anybody, so she knocks it off of the Pine Bluff player, and that Pine Bluff player got the wind knocked out of her. I think got it right in her chest. Did they charge? The Jaguars did eventually call a timeout, though. And the Jaguars, a 30-second timeout, they have 2 remaining. So Jaguars will have 2 remaining, and the Lions will have 2 remaining as well. Both will have 2 remaining. 72-64 the score. It's an 8-point game for Southern right here. So it's still a 3-possession basketball game. 3-possession basketball game. And with only 41 seconds left, only 11-second differential from the shot clock to the game clock. Southern will have the basketball and inbound it right in front of the scores table on the other side. So they're actually taking some time off the clock to 40.8 seconds. So here's Johnson with the inbound, does to Amani McWain, and Amani McWain gets fouled. And Pickett, it's either 1 or 21. They're going to give it to number 1, Tanisha Juhan, and that is her 2nd personal foul. Now Southern will go to the free throw line for 2, and Amani McWain will do the honors. Amani McWain with 12 points in the ball game right here. At the free throw line, we'll have 2 shots. 72-64 the score. It's a 3-possession game right here. and made that one. It stays 3 possession. One more, though, will make it a 4-possession game with only 39.3 seconds left. And that will pretty much do it for Southern. And she got it. Nothing with the bottom of the sack. 2 players coming in the ball game, and I think Southern will call a timeout again. Kinsey will come back in, and also number 3, Kayla Watson, will come back in the ball game. Southern will play Mississippi Valley State right here for the F.G. Clark Activity Center. The Lady Jags will start at 5:30. And don't forget the men coming up right here next against UAPB and the Golden Lions. And not only that, we'll have the Southern University and the Delta Devil game on Monday around 7:30 and 8 o'clock right here on the Southern University Radio Network. And on the Southern University YouTube channel, lots of fans from the Arkansas Pine Bluff. Southern will have 2 timeouts remaining, and so will the Lions. Lady Lions have 2 timeouts, so plenty of timeouts remaining with 39.3 seconds left. And again, 9 seconds difference from the play clock to the game clock. Lady Lions will have the basketball, and they will inbound the ball here. Here's a snap of the ball on the inbound. And she throws it to Pyburn. Pyburn going to take a long 3. Oh, it looked good for a moment. Did not go in and rimmed out. Here's the shot put back up by Green. Missed it, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll be off of Green. And Southern will have the basketball with 29.3 seconds, and the shot clock is off. So the 30-second shot clock is off. No more shot clock now. Coming back in the ball game, number 21 to Kylan Busby. Shot clock is now turned off. And we have 29.3 seconds. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. Southern looking to go 5-1 in conference play. And we'll see, we'll give you the score here in a moment of Alabama State and what they did. They were tied with Southern, and now they're losing 59-58 right now with 14 seconds left. But still time to win that game for Alabama State. Here's Johnson. Pass on out to Monty McWayne. Pass on out to Metcalf, and they're trying to take as much off the clock, and it's going to be a foul called on Sade Hudson, and that will be Hudson's 4th personal foul. So Jackson State wins today. They go to 6-0 in conference play, 82-49 the score for Bethune-Cookman. Metcalf at the line right now, 74-64, 10-point game. And Southern is going to go to 5-1 in conference play. Shot is in. And it's an 11-point game again for Southern University, 75-64. Second shot coming right here, and it is good. And both made right there. It's back to a 12-point game, 76-64. Kanisha Metcalf will come out of the ball game, and coming back in will be number 5, Nakia Kinsey. And Southern will, or at Pine Bluff, one of them called just a timeout. It's a timeout, full timeout called by UAPB and the Lady Lions. 76-64 the score. Southern on top. Lady Jags here by 12 points at the F.G. Clark Activity Center. And Prairie View A&M right now 59-58 over Alabama State with just 6 seconds left to play in that ball game. Texas Southern leads Alabama A&M 37-33 at halftime. Grambling beat Valley today 76-61. And Jackson State beat Bethune-Cookman 82-49 final score. And it's important to find out about that Alabama State game, because if they lose, Southern will be in second place by themselves at 5-1. And just a game out of Jackson State. So with that, both teams coming out of their timeout break. And Pine Bluff will have the basketball. 17.2 seconds remaining. All right, so here we go. Here's the slap of the ball to the inbound. Pass on in to Hudson. Hudson. Oh, wow, that was a big foul. That's going to be a foul called on number 5, Rachel. And that's 4 on her. And one more, and she's fouled out. Southern's got it with 13.7 seconds left. Pyburn comes out, and in the ball game is Takala Busby. No timeouts remaining for the Lions. No timeouts for the Golden Lions left. Metcalf will inbound the basketball. Does it. Slap of the ball to the inbound. Pass to Johnson. Johnson back out to Metcalf. 11 seconds, 10 seconds. Metcalf will have the basketball, and that's going to do it. Southern's going to win and go to 5-1 in conference play. Big win at home here at Southern University. They won it 76-64 final score. Southern University goes to 5-1 in conference play. And for the Golden Lions, they drop to 4-3. And Alabama State, with 5 seconds left, is losing 61-58. So it looks like Southern will be in second place all by themselves. We got a doubleheader of basketball coming up later today. The men's basketball action will be right here at the F.G. Clark Activity Center on the campus of Southern University. I'm Chris Powers, and for, of course, Jay Michael back at the, back at the studio for running the board. Also running the Jag Sports TV show here, the YouTube channel. Bill, Greg, Marty, Alan, and Tony. Good job as always, and we will catch you back for the men's game coming up here 30 minutes from right now. So at about, we'll be back here at about 5:25 on the air. Until then, I'm Chris Powers. So long, in the Southern University Radio Network.
WX.